What up? This is Robert Horry.
Horry, three-pointer. Buries it.
You might know me as Big Shot Bob.
To Horry for three. Oh, unbelievable. This guy is off the charts.
What's going on, Big Shot Bob?
Robert Horry from downtown.
I know what's going on, Big Shot Bob. It's Friday. Friday. And it is the Shoot-Around, episode 124. Usually...
Hey, why'd you sound like the old man from
Family Guy?
Family Guy? Yeah.
Friday. Friday, Chris.
Get your little fat ass over here.
Your little fat ass inside.
A popsicle.
That was damn. Hart breaking out the impressions. That was strong.
Bring your fat ass back over here.
Oh my God, that's good. You learn something new about people every day.
Herbert the Pervert. Boy, that boy is funny, boy.
Wow. I am 100% calling this week's Shoot-Around Herbert the Pervert. Oh, that's great. Like, that came out of nowhere. I enjoyed it. I've wrapped the show up now. That's just nothing's going to beat that.
Yeah, we out.
All right, goodbye, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Happy Friday. No matter what we do, it's not going to get better than that. It's just not. Usually this is like questions from the week. I've literally just compiled some of the craziest stuff that I saw on Twitter the week that I was on vacation that I wanted to bring up to you guys. Some of it's NBA related. Most of it completely is not. We'll do this one. Pop quiz for both of you. Mm-hmm. How many, and I shouldn't say how many, because the answer is there's only one. There's only one player in NBA history who has done all of the following. Scoring title, rebound title, block shots title, rookie of the year, MVP, defensive player of the year, NBA championship, and Olympic gold medal. Do you know who it is? I did not know this.
And it's only one person that's done all of those?
Only one person in NBA history who's ever done it. And again, I'll run through it while you're thinking. Scoring title, rebound title, block shots title, rookie of the year, MVP, defensive player of the year, NBA championship, and Olympic gold medal.
Let's see, you think about
If you need a clue, I can give you a narrowed down clue.
Because it's not. I don't think Dikembe ever won a gold medal. Shaq.
Dikembe never led the league in scoring either.
Yeah, that's going to Shaq never led the league defensive the block shots. The only person I can think of is Dream.
No, it's not Dream.
It's not Kareem.
It's not Kareem.
Dang, we got the obvious ones.
You got to think Olympic gold medalist.
Jordan?
No, it wasn't Jordan.
He never led the league in blocks.
No.
Yeah, he has to be a big.
I'll give you the narrowed down clue.
Okay.
Dream Team
David Robinson.
Dream Team.
David Robinson. David Robinson.
The Admiral.
Oh, it is. Oh,
it was the Admiral David Robinson.
Dang.
I did not know he did all of that. Like, I had no damn clue that was all David Robinson. Scoring title, rebound title, block shots, rookie of the year,
So
MVP, defensive player title, and gold medal.
hey, since we talking about David Robinson Spurs, listen here, people. If you listen to this, and the people who bite off our show and won't clickbait, stop saying that I don't like the Spurs because I said Wemby was not my MVP. Get over it. There are people in the league that does play better than him. Listen, his team is a very good team. He had 3 other dudes on that team that helped carrying him. So he does not get my MVP because they were winning without him. My MVP is Brown. Don't get mad at me for saying that. You Spurs fans needs to stop it. I do not hate on the Spurs because he's not in my top 5. Don't get mad at me. It's just he's not my top 5. It's my list.
All right, listen here, Spurs fans. Robert Horry hates your team. Okay,
stop it. I do
like
not.
Your city.
I love San Antonio.
He has said some disparaging shit about the Alamo. It's bad, man. It's bad.
Look, oh man, hey, I love the Spurs fans, but if you say one thing that they don't agree with about one of their players, boy, you would think that I'm that other person that says, "Oh, it's fake news." But no, I love the Spurs. I love Pop. I wish he would get better. There's only one thing I don't like about San Antonio.
What's that?
The women? No, wait, that's Charles Barkley. Sorry, what am I talking
Charles. y'all tell people business too much. I remember I told you the story about when Pop said I was out 11 o'clock at night having dinner. I'm like, man, I'm a grown ass man. I'm having dinner at 11 o'clock. I'm going home after that. I'm like,
hell you talking about?
Yeah. So, but I love San Antonio. I love the team. 2005 championship team was one of the greatest teams there because of what I did. Wink, wink. But no, I'm just kidding. But stop it, man.
Yeah,
Why don't y'all clickbait this?
You see why you ain't been back to San Antonio in a while?
Yeah.
I go back to San Antonio all the time.
When was the last time?
In right before the season started for UTSA. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. It was right before they threw him in the Riverwalk. They were like, son of a bitch. Well, what do you think about Indiana? Are you big on Indiana?
I just left there. I did the Purdue Michigan game. So
Cool.
you know,
Well,
cool little airport, cool little city. Yeah.
State of Indiana celebrating right now. The Chicago Bears are moving down the street 25 miles south to Indiana, Hammond, Indiana.
Yeah.
Because the city of Chicago is basically giving them grief about the stadium and all this other crap. They're in a lease through 2033 in the Soldier Field. But the city of Chicago owns the stadium. And it looks like the Bears are set up to move to it. So I guess, and I don't know this. Are they still going to be the Chicago Bears?
Yeah, I think they'll still be the Chicago. It's almost kind of like the New York Giants playing in Jersey.
Yeah, who play in the Meadowlands.
Meadowlands is Jersey.
Yeah.
But it is going to be weird for that team to not be in Chicago and still. But I'd be hard pressed to believe that they won't continue to call them the Chicago Bears because anything else just don't sound right.
Yeah, I'm sure their practice facility is probably one of the newer ones, so I'm sure they're just gonna play games there, right?
Yeah, they're going to build a new stadium. They basically got a vote from the Indiana State Congress that says, we're going to put a shit ton of money into a brand new stadium for you because we want all the revenue over on this side.
Yeah.
And Illinois can go kick rocks. So
Chicago has dropped the ball on this.
Dude, big time. Big
But
time.
the crazy part is most of the time you fly into Chicago and drive into Indiana, you know?
Yeah, but it's not. It's not.
Well, now you can fly into Indianapolis and just kind of, I don't know how far it is from where they're playing, but dude, I don't need to fly into Chicago.
Well,
it's
in the northwest quadrant of Indiana.
Okay, so that's not where Indianapolis
So no, I think Indianapolis is more
That's far
closest.
south.
Yeah.
Okay, well.
So you'll probably fly into O'Hare and then drive.
Well, that's stupid. But anyway, teams that should never move. Teams that you like. I mean, aside from the obvious ones, like the Lakers will never move. The Boston Celtics will never.
The
move.
Knicks will never move.
The New York Yankees will never move. Mm-hmm. But like the city could screw them over 100 times over. They'll be like, oh, we'll make it work.
I'll say this team all because they've already lost a team. The St. Louis Cardinals should never move.
I'll give you that.
That's a baseball
strong,
city.
Yeah.
That's a baseball.
That's
I think if they lost the Rams, I don't think they could stomach losing the Cardinals.
See, I'm with you on the same side, different teams. San Diego Padres. Okay. Because the Padres, I think, it's a great baseball city and a great stadium, but they just lost the Chargers.
Yeah.
So don't. And San Diego's a beautiful city. It's expensive as shit.
Expensive as shit.
But it is a really, really nice city. Yeah, it should never move.
Well, right. Look out your window.
The Braves will never move.
Exactly.
Well, they moved out of Atlanta.
Well, we kind of did that. You're right, though. We kind of did the same thing. We're like, technically, we're still Atlanta, but we're just kind of tucked up in the corner.
Still in Georgia.
It's still in Georgia, but it's not. It's an Atlanta address, but it's unincorporated Atlanta.
Yeah. We're out of Fulton County.
We're in Cobb County.
We got up in Cobb County. All right, I'm going to play this clip for you and get your take on it. This is Paul Pierce's idea to limit three-point shooting. Oh, did I not pull the clip? Oh, I don't even have the clip. All right, I don't even have the clip to play for you. That's okay, but I'll explain to you the idea. Paul Pierce's idea, it's not horrible, but it's a little too gimmicky for me, is to have an LED three-point line that comes on at different points in the game.
Oh, one of them type of things.
Like it's only active for certain points of the game, and when it's lit up, you can shoot threes, and when it isn't, now you can shoot from there all you want, but you ain't getting extra.
Maybe we'll get this arcade BS out of here.
And that's what I was like. While I don't hate the idea, it's way too like circus gimmicky for me.
Look, dog.
Rob,
I don't. Never mind. Go ahead.
talk
Rob.
to this man, Rob.
Hey, that's something that happens in All-Star, and there should be a 4-point line or a 5-point line. Then I'm good with that, you know. And when I say All-Star game, I don't mean the actual game, like the celebrity game. That's the only thing it should be good for.
Okay.
Man, take this back. Man, take that back to Dave and Buster's. Or...
Yeah, you're right, dude. It is Papa Shot at Dave and Buster's.
Like,
you're
what are
100%
you
right.
doing?
Well, now let me ask you though, because and this is the other part of this story is the UFL came out this week, the Iron Football League, and made some weird. I want to say weird changes, but they're weird changes to their rules that they're going to try and separate themselves from the NFL. One of them is any field goal over 60 yards is now worth 4 points. I don't hate that.
Can't say I hate it. 60.
I don't hate that either.
It's a 4-point field goal if it's over 60 yards. The other one is if I'm trying to remember if the ball is inside the if you're inside the 50 on either side of the field, you cannot punt.
Oh, so yeah, go for it.
So it's fourth down all the time.
I kinda like
once you
that,
get
too.
inside the 50. You can punt from the opposite side of the field, but once you cross midfield, no more
You gotta
punts.
go for it. Yeah.
I actually wouldn't mind them implementing the field goal thing in the NFL because you got more guys that are starting to kick 60-yard field goals now.
On the regular.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the regular. 60 used to be a big deal. Now it's kind of like, nah, you know. But I don't hate either of those rules, honestly.
Me either.
And I'm wondering how long it takes the NFL to go, okay, we'll steal that.
Sure, why not?
Steal that.
60-plus yard, 4-point. Imagine at the half, you're like, you know what? I think I got a guy with a leg who can try this
you can
out.
throw a 62er
and
in
now
there.
you get now you get 4 points. That's
Think about it. Hey, the kicker's income just went up.
Sure did.
Shit. I'm like,
And you're worth an
let's do
extra
that.
point? Oh,
Yeah.
man, dude. And you know who else is happy? All of my Super Bowl squares. Because now I have a better way to get to a weird number in my Super Bowl. I'm like, how am I going to get to 5? Oh, wait, that guy's going to kick a 4-point field goal. That's how I'm going to get to 5.
So when I was in San Antonio, I had never played squares. And so, you know, obviously every square was like, I think we did it like $25 a square.
Dude, they're so much fun.
Damn.
First time I ever played, didn't know what I was doing. But I walked out of there with $200.
They're fun, dude.
I said, you know what? I'll be back. I think I'll do this again.
I think I might try this again later. All right, let me give you this story. One of the craziest, weirdest stories of the week was Tony Clark, who resigned as the executive director of the MLB Players Association after it came out last week that during an internal investigation discovered he had an improper relationship with his sister-in-law. He was apparently sleeping with his wife's sister. And it all came out in the media. He'd been the executive director since 2013. He and his wife Frances have one son together. It all broke, I think, like 2 days after Valentine's Day or something.
Of course.
So it comes out that he loses his job. Like, dude, you're sleeping with your wife's sister? Like, what the hell's wrong with you? Now, here's the one that got me. Do you know who Christopher Mad Dog Russo is?
Yep.
Yeah.
Mike and the Mad Dog?
I can't stand him.
Mad Dog tried to defend it, which I was like, what?
That was due to an inappropriate relationship with a sister-in-law who, you know, is in her 50s. What's so inappropriate about that? I don't understand. I mean, you know, this happens all the time, this stuff. I mean, why would that be considered inappropriate? It's his sister-in-law. All right, so it's his brother's wife. I mean, I guess it's inappropriate,
Well,
but
maybe
isn't that a family matter more so than is a union matter?
What are you talking about? What the hell are you talking about, Russo?
I get what he's saying. But the part where, you know, we take our personal lives and we throw it into business too much, like the guy who got caught at the YouTube thing.
Oh, the Coldplay guy.
Yeah, Coldplay, yeah. And like, okay, he should be fired for that. I'm like, I understand. You know, that's a family. That's something that should be handled between his wife.
His life's going to have its own set of consequences for doing that crap.
So
yeah.
So I get what you're saying. I don't condone it. I don't condone it. I don't condone it. I don't condone it.
So I'm taking notes on this week's show. Rob condones things like this and hates the city of San Antonio. It's all noted. It's all noted, man. We've just got show notes running, buddy.
I understand where he's trying to go with that. You know, that's all I'm saying. I understand it.
Hey, Look, I ain't going down that road.
No, we're not doing that.
But think about it. Think about how many people should be fired for having an affair. That's basically what it happened.
Well,
yeah. It's like everybody. It's like, you know, how many people should be fired.
Well, if that's the case, the Michigan coach shouldn't have lost his job then.
Well, he was sleeping with a staffer. It was inner office problem.
That's different.
If he wouldn't have had the Plan Bs delivered to the office, we probably wouldn't have that issue.
Rob had no problem with that either.
No, HR. No, I'm just saying, you know how many people be fired for having affairs. Shit,
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
All right.
Yeah.
I want to highlight this story that popped up all over the internet this week, even though it's a story from a couple years ago. A 92-year-old woman in eastern China went viral after a video showed her scaling a 7-foot gate to escape a nursing home. She did it in 24 seconds. She's 92 years old. The woman apparently is 5'2". She suffers from Alzheimer's disease. She has a strong interest in exercising and climbing, though. She was eventually found nearby the nursing home staff, and she was unharmed. Could you scale a 7-foot gate in 24 seconds? Now, forget 92. I don't think I could do it now. It might take me like 5-10 minutes. I could probably get over the thing, but I couldn't do it in 30 seconds.
First of all, you're going to sit there and analyze the gate and say, how can I get over this thing without getting hurt?
Yeah, she was just reckless abandon, man. She just went for it. She's like, spires, pikes, I don't care. I'm just right over it. But, like, I don't know if I could do it in under 30 seconds, man.
I don't know.
So, I mean, you got to figure 7 feet is like what, an average doorway, right?
Taller than me. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a little bit taller than you. Not by much. Maybe half an inch, but yeah, I mean,
she has to reach up and grab something to pull herself up, then reach up and grab something again to pull herself, and then she got to flop down to the other side.
Yeah, you got to swing yourself over the top too. Like, you got to get your hips over, and yeah, I don't know if I could do it, but 92 years old, man, she flew up that thing. Put that woman on American Gladiators.
Hey, I thought that American thing was Gladiators? Sped up. Yeah.
The what?
I thought it was sped up when I saw it.
Oh yeah, no. She was just she took off, man. Yeah, she needs to be on American Gladiators. Last story of the shoot around this week, and if you ever have one you want us to talk about, just send it our way. I'm going to ask you a question, and then I'm going to give you the story. What's the stupidest thing you did as a kid that got you in the most trouble? Here's the story. A 12-year-old North Carolina boy got pulled over by the police on Wednesday for driving himself to school after missing the bus. He apparently decided he's going to drive himself to school. The officers found him around 8:30 a.m. The driver showed suspicious behavior, and they discovered his vehicle was equipped with, quote, a fictitious license plate. So he had the wherewithal at some point to change out the plate. Changes the plate on his car, on his parents' car, gets the keys, drives him. Now, where the hell are you going to park? Decides he's going to drive himself to school because he missed the bus. Obviously, was held in custody, car got impounded, parents had to do the whole thing. So you did not do that. You did not drive yourself to school. You put your finger up. What?
Black or white crime? I'm asking.
I mean, I know the answer, so
I know the answer.
I'll let you play.
I'm saying it's a white crime.
Hold on, wait. We got to make it official.
Okay.
All right, 12-year-old boy drives himself to school because he missed the bus. Black crime or white crime?
I'm gonna say white crime.
I'm gonna say white.
And for everybody involved, that's a point. Yeah, that is a white crime right there. That is an absolute white crime. Yeah, white kid, North Carolina.
Yeah.
What's the one thing you did that got you in the most trouble as a kid?
All right, so my mom used to always teach out of town. She would go and she would go like to different cities and teach.
Okay.
And one time she was gone and she said, "Okay, I'm gonna leave money for Robert with my aunt Jessie." And so I found out where she hid the money, and I took it and went to. We had this little, every little small town. I went to Miss Lucy, which was a local little lady where you go buy cookies and stuff.
Yeah.
So I took like $5 and went and bought $5 worth of cookies. So then my mom was gone like 2 weeks. So every weekend I would take $5 out and come to find out the money I was taking wasn't the money my mom left for me. It was money for the church.
Oh,
Lord.
So I got a whipping by my aunt. I got a whipping by my grandmama. And when my mama got home, I got an ass whipping by her too. I got 3 ass whippings.
Pastor probably weighed in too. I'm getting my cookies worth out of this boy.
Oh man.
Because at the end of the day, I thought it was my money. My mother left it for me. It's my money.
You spent the church's money on cookies, you fat ass. I love it. I love that so much. That's something I would do 100%, by the way.
That's crazy.
So when I was a kid, my sister and I fought voraciously. Like, we did not get along. We fought all the time. My mom we got home from school like 3 o'clock. My mom got home from work at like 4:30. So there's this hour and a half wide open deathmatch window where we're unsupervised in the house, which is not going to work out well for anybody. My mom's major rule with us was like, don't hit each other, don't destroy things. Like, that was the big thing. So one day I decided I'm going to go ahead and violate that rule, and I cracked my sister. And she cracked me back, and I was like, oh, no. And I went after her. She slammed her bedroom door closed, as I was trying to kick her. And I put my foot clean through her bedroom door. And I pulled my foot out of that door and was like, I'm dead. That's it. I'm dead. I was like, give me a pen and paper. I'm going to write my will because I am a dead person. And yeah, my parents whooped my ass. I got in more trouble for that. I had to help my dad fix it. We had no money. I had to help my dad fix the door. The door had this giant patch on it for as long as we lived in that house. Like, it was bad. But it's like, I think about if my kids would have done that today, I'd have lost my damn mind. Like, I'd have flipped out. But as a kid, I'm like, oops. I got my ass kicked for that. That was probably one of the worst things.
Hey, I'm just shocked at the fact that you and your sister had your own rooms. I didn't have that.
Well, we weren't that poor. We weren't Andalusia poor.
Hey.
I'm trying to think. Oh, I remember this one time me and my brother, I don't know what it was we were doing. We got in some food fight at the house. It was just us two there.
Food fight?
Yeah, he had thrown something at me. I threw it back, and you know how that stuff starts. It got to the point where after we started throwing what was on the table, we went to the fridge and started throwing stuff that was in the anything. Now, not anything crazy, but like some mushy stuff, and we started throwing it left and right. I'm ducking behind everything. Before you know it, it's in the curtains. It's on the walls. It's on counter, stove, everything. Before we realized what we did, we stopped and we were like, yo, look around. As soon as we realized what we did, next thing we realized, my mom walking through the garage and came in. Literally dropped everything she had. I saw it in her eyes. I said,
we're dead.
Yeah, I'm not going to make it. Whatever age I wasn't going to see the next age.
This was last year.
No. When I tell you, that was, I never got a beating like that ever in my life.
Yeah.
From that day, like it was. I got one. Then my dad came home. We both got one from him.
Yep.
Both got one from him. And
the double dip beating was always the worst.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And usually the double dip beating came from because my mom made such a commotion about it that my dad heard it, and so he couldn't not whoop us.
Yeah.
Because it's like she was calling him out while she was whooping us. And I hope your daddy gets you too. I'm like, dang.
No,
now he
drag
gotta
him into
do
this.
it. Now he gotta do it.
Yeah.
So it's like,
plus her adrenaline is pumping from whooping your ass, so she's in on him, and then he gets all ready. He's like, I gotta get in on this. And it's like, the double dip whooping is bad.
And CPS about to call all our mamas.
Who raised this boy? I don't know.
Hey, but I want all the listeners to understand that Hart grew up rich. Jenna's grew up rich because Hart got a garage. We have the fucking garage, man. Your mom came through the garage.
Yeah, people come through the garage. What you mean?
You can have a garage and 2 bedrooms and not be considered rich.
What you had, a carport?
We had the front lawn. That's what we had.
Okay.
Rob grew up in a refrigerator box. Like, what are you talking about?
He's just an Andalusian.
What are you talking about?
Oh, okay. I'm lying.
You had a paved road. Oh, okay.
We had a carport. We did have a carport.
That's close enough to a garage.
You know how much walls cost?
All right, you're right. That's pretty poor.
Yeah.
When the theory is, do you know how much walls cost? Yeah. We ain't made of wall money.